Hello everyone, this is Kyle, SurvivorPoolPicks.com. Today is Wednesday, September 29th. Apologies for missing last week. Thought I put it out there on Twitter. That's what our good friend NyQuil will do to you. So onto it, you have to take my word for it, but we actually did pretty good last week. 3 wins on the Survivor pools. We had the Cards, Ravens, and Titans. Did not take any upset picks. I think I did, but I just don't remember what they were. And then 4-1 in the Supercontest. We had the Browns over the Bears, Chargers over the Chiefs, Tennessee over the Colts, Arizona Jags, and our one loss was San Francisco versus the Packers. But now, as we do every week, I'm going to give you 3 teams for your Survivor pool and 3 teams to stay away from. The 3 teams that we like, there's actually quite a few good games out there this week, but we are going to go back to Buffalo. They did burn us in week 1. That's why I say always take multiple cards, but we do like Buffalo versus the Texans. Buffalo has it rolling right now, getting going on offense, defense coming around, and Texans got another backup quarterback, and that's it for the Texans. So they play hard. Buffalo is too good of a team to lose this game. Next team we like is the New Orleans Saints. Their first real home game of the season, taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants and the offensive genius Jason Garrett. I look for New Orleans, that tough defense, to shut them down. That crowd is going to be going crazy in New Orleans after the most recent hurricanes and all those things that blew through. This town is ready to explode. Watch for the New Orleans Saints to give a max effort and shut down the New York Giants. And then finally, we like the Tennessee Titans. Derrick Henry is automatic right now, going against a weak New York Jets defense. Not really sure what the Jets can do on offense here either. Look for a Tennessee team to get that passing game going a little bit. Not going to, although A.J. Brown's not at full strength, but this is a good get-right game for that passing game versus the New York Jets. Look for Tennessee to win easily over the New York Jets. In our stay-away games, we say stay away from the Dallas Cowboys. They are taking on the Carolina Panthers. Panthers, although without Christian McCaffrey, Chuba Hubbard will step in. There might be some other running backs there too. I do like what the Panthers are doing on defense and a nice ball control offense. Keep that high-powered Dallas Cowboy offense off the field. Look for the Panthers to maybe steal an upset here versus Dallas. Also, I like the Lions to get their first win versus the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are a little bit of a mess right now. The Lions are playing hard, staying competitive in all of their games, or at least even if they have to come all the way back. The Bears are not that type of team to pull away. And look for the Lions to get a win here over the Chicago Bears. And then finally, like the Seattle Seahawks to pull an upset over the San Francisco 49ers. Seattle at 1-2. This is as much as a must-win game for them in their division early in the season. If they fall back here, they fall 2 games behind the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC West. Seattle will go all out to try to get a win here. Now, let's move on to our Supercontest picks for the week. We like the Kansas City Chiefs -7 over the Philadelphia Eagles. There's right now timestamp here. That's -7. Kansas City has lost 2 in a row, 1-2, sitting in the bottom of their division. They were not going to lose to Andy Reid's old team. Coming out on all cylinders. Not sure what happened to Philly versus the Dallas Cowboys, but this is even a better offense than what the Dallas Cowboys can throw at Philadelphia. I guess maybe some could argue with that, but look for Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs to get an easy victory and cover that 7-point spread. I talked about the New Orleans Saints. I do like them -7 over the New York Giants. Again, about that home opener, and just not a big fan of Jason Garrett. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady going back to New England. Again, you could also take Kansas City and Tampa Bay on your Survivor pool picks too. Personally, I'm going to save them for the rest of the season. But Tampa Bay -6.5 over the New England Patriots. Tampa Bay's defense is just too good going against that rookie, Mac Jones. Even know what Belichick would do, but Tom Brady's not going to lose this one. He's going to want to stick it to Belichick and New England. -6.5, Tampa Bay all day. I like the LA Rams, -4.5 over the Arizona Cardinals. To me, the Los Angeles Rams were the Arizona Cardinals wish to be. Really do like Kyler Murray, but he still makes a little bit too many mistakes, and I like the Rams pressure, and I think that pressure will force Murray into a couple mistakes, and that's going to give the Rams the advantage. Rams -4.5 over the Cards. And then finally, going back to that Tennessee, my versus New York Jets, that -7. Again, Derrick Henry all day, and Ryan Tannehill getting that passing game going versus New York Jets who just don't have a punch. Let's go to our fantasy segment. These are 5 players outside the top 15 at their positions. This is a Thursday game tomorrow, like Joe Burrow versus Jacksonville. As long as Joe Mixon's not scoring touchdowns, look for Joe Burrow. He's not going to have any pressure at all. It's going to let him get that passing game going. It's going to be a huge game for Joe Burrow. Also depends a little bit here, but I do think Mixon will have a big day too versus Jacksonville, but give Joe Burrow a chance if you're looking for a quarterback. You all know about Chuba Hubbard, but he's way down outside the top 15, the consensus top 15. But he's going to be the only one. He's not getting all that work. And he had like 70-80% of the snaps after Christian McCaffrey went out, so the Panthers trust him. He'll get a lot of work there. Wide receiver wise, let's go to our old friend Odell Beckham Jr. Got the rust off going against the Minnesota Vikings. That's Kevin Stefanski's old team. His team's going to be playing hard. And OBJ going to be that one threat, going that play action pass. Look for him to have a great game. And then, though I don't like the New York Giants, I'm going to take Evan Ingram here at the tight end. Basically, they have no one else to throw to. Worked for us early with Sterling Shepard. As long as Evan Ingram can actually catch the ball, he should have a decent day as the only target besides Saquon Barkley for Daniel Jones. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for all the get well messages, and we'll see you next week. Good luck.